to war in Ukraine. News. Briefly about the main military events in Ukraine. On the night of January 2nd, Russia again attacked Ukraine with missiles and UAVs. This is the largest combined attack in the world using hypersonic weapons. Russia launched 83 missiles of different types and 35 UAVs. Ukraine managed to shoot down 72 missiles with the help of air defense, 10 of which were hypersonic. Vleriy Zaluzhny commented on the work of air defense. 10 out of 10 Daggers were shot down. This is a record. Ukrainian Air Defense Forces shot down 10 aeroballistic missiles Kh-47M2 Kinzhal, 59 out of 70 Kh-101. Kh-555. Kh-55 krylati missiles, 3 out of 3 Kalibr missiles, and all of the 35 Shahet UAVs. I repeat, all hypersonic missiles fired at Kiev were shot down by air defense. Russia is very proud of its hypersonic missiles and says they are impossible to shoot down. Russian media also confirmed that one missile did not reach Ukraine and for technical reasons landed on Russian territory, damaging several houses in a village and killing 11 locals. The strikes targeted Ukrainian missile, drone and weapons repair facilities in Kiev. Russian Defense Ministry. Rocket debris fell in Kiev not far from the U.S. Embassy, the acting head of the Shevchenkivska Regional State Administration Popovtsev said. The Russian Federation spent about $620 million on shelling of Ukraine today. The number of wounded after the Russian attack on Ukraine has grown to 130. Ponad 250 civilian objects have been damaged. Alexei Kalibr, the deputy head of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE, said. Zelensky announces additional NASAMS systems and missiles from Canada. I am grateful to Justin Trudeau for his willingness to help strengthen the protection of Ukrainian skies, in particular for the supply of additional NASAMS systems and missiles, Zelensky said. This is a death sentence. Podolyak on peace talks with Russia in the current situation. Peace talks with Russia can take place only after Russian troops leave the territory of Ukraine, he said. He said that signing any peace treaty under the conditions when Russian troops remain on Ukrainian territory would be a death sentence for Ukraine with a deferred execution for 5 years or so. This video shows border guards shooting down a Shahet UAV. The attack on Novorossiysk was strategically important, but Ukraine's partners were not happy up. The attack on the port of Novorossiysk in August 2023 was important for the restoration of the grain corridor. However, international partners expressed their dissatisfaction with Ukraine after it. In July, Zelensky's meeting decided that Russia should receive a military response for attacks on Ukrainian port infrastructure. On the night of August 3rd to 4th, a new Ukrainian drone, an experimental model called Mamai, entered the Black Sea. The drone's enemy target was the large amphibious assault ship Olenigorsky Gornyak. A day later, Mamai hit the tanker Sig. Thus, Russia received a direct message that the war with ports can be mutual. Natalia Humeniuk, the enemy is waiting for the right moment to use Kalibr. The replacement of missile carriers in the Black Sea may indicate that they could also be used in an attack. She added that launches from a submarine are more difficult to detect, which may be why the replacement was made. After all, missiles fired from a submarine travel very low, they are detected a few minutes before impact. I think a few days are enough to prepare a new massive attack. To plan, if they have certain templates, said Colonel Anat of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. He added that each missile is programmed, a route is formed, where it should turn right, left, where it should ascend and where it should strike. The question is how many missiles they can afford to launch next time, and whether they can replenish this stockpile, said the speaker. Russia may soon attack Chernihiv region, said Chos, head of the Chernihiv Regional State Administration. Russia is able to form a sufficient contingent within a week or 3 to re-attack the territory of Chernihiv region. Our military is being reinforced to prevent a repeat offensive. Turkey will not allow minesweepers donated to Ukraine by the UK to enter the Black Sea, the Center for Countering Disinformation under the office of President Recep Erdogan. To prevent escalation, these vessels will not be able to pass through the Turkish Straits to the Black Sea as long as the war continues. On January 2, 2024, the Russian Inhumans struck again, almost 100 missiles of various types. At least 70 missiles were shot down, of which almost 60 were in the Kiev area. There were also severe strikes on Kharkiv. We are currently dealing with the aftermath. Unfortunately, there are victims. My condolences to all the families and friends. There are many injured. Everyone is being provided with the necessary assistance. I thank the employees of the State Emergency Service of Ukraine, police, doctors, everyone who helps people. Our Air Force, mobile fire teams, thank you guys. I thank everyone in the world who helps with Patriot, Iris-T, NASAMS. Each of these systems has already saved at least hundreds of lives. And for each tomorrow's life in Russia will be responsible. Glory to Ukraine! Zelensky said the enemy has fired at least 500 missiles and drones at Ukraine in the last 5 days. Aftermath of the terrorist attack in Kharkiv and Kiev. The State Service for Emergency Situations reports 130 injured in the morning terrorist attack in Kharkiv and Kiev. 6 of them are children. 1 person was killed. These are the top news stories for January 2nd. Thank you for watching our program.
Ебать, машины просто нету, блядь. Просто по прямое попадание в машину. Ебать. Просто пизда, блядь. Здания нету. Ребята, это пиздец. Моя машина, вторая машина. Это дом. Я нахуй раненый чуть-чуть. Фух, мы живы, блядь.